What's up? This man Hoffa. It's my man called Payne. I need y'all to click the link below and go vote for my guy. He's up for the
Best Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Television Movie, Limited Series, or Dramatic Special. Ah!
Go vote!
Yes!
Click the link.
Click the link!
Motherfucker.
Ooh, let's get it.
When you up and you winning, shit is awesome. Never felt real pain till a nigga lost one. If somebody take from you, what it's gonna cost them. Tired of niggas acting like they really put in work. Hit a boss come, be yourself. It'll do you better in the long run and see yourself staring down the barrel of a long gun. Some rappers never had no street cred, so they bought some. Try to cut the streets off, it turned into extortion. Everybody snitching, niggas bidding like an auction. Life is short till you hear it sentenced when the court done. He was moving faster than a bullet, then he caught one.
And I was like, please, man, you can't, look, you got options. You have options. You know, we had a bad 6 months. That's it. Like you have options, dog. You know what I mean? You was that traumatized?
We back.
We back. We good. We good.
Stop this here.
We good now, man.
This stops now.
Yeah, and he promised he would never do it again, and he did. So,
how much was he fighting for?
Like that would imply that I knew.
or that you inquired afterwards.
Yeah, yes, I inquired afterwards because I never bet on any of his fights. Just want to let you know that I've never done anything like that.
So wait, what? You made what?
Right.
You think you can take him?
When the next
What do you think?
I think you could take him.
Carl in the back with the COVID mask, like.
Does that guy's hat say rhythm spoons?
Shit.
How old were you when you had him?
What do you mean?
Your son. How old were you when you had your first kid?
So he's my stepson, by the way.
Oh,
he's my son.
Okay.
But I've raised him since he was 4. 4 or 5 years old. Yeah.
Okay. Because I think about careers that shift when a child comes in.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He talks about it all the time. Like when you have that first kid, things shift into a different gear for you. And I think about that as creatives, as an actor.
Right.
Who's seen how good it can get from girls rushing them at the garden, seeing how bad it can get on set, seeing how tumultuous things can be when you end up on the cutting room floor. Having a kid under those conditions.
It puts a different, you're right.
Puts you in a different space.
Absolutely, because you realize it's not just about you. And it's kind of like when California is good for road rage, right? So if my family's in the car, I get more offended than if I'm by myself. And it's the same shit happening. But that protective, that thing, that responsibility and accountability, you like, damn, I guess I got to put up with this a little bit longer.
Right.
You know, so now when you get talked to a certain kind of way, you might be like,
I'm gonna eat that.
I'm gonna eat that.
Can I introduce you to my son?
Follow me to the yard.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right. So was it in between that time that you met your girlfriend?
Yeah, in between that, I was at Howard. I was at Howard University. And then so that was a crazy time. Howard was dope.
Yeah, Puff was down. Yeah.
Puff was there at the time. Yeah. So when I got there, you know, he was the man, and then somebody else was the man. You know, and then it was fun times. It was fun times because he didn't know that I used to throw when he was throwing parties, I used to throw parties too on the other side.
Oh shit!
Right, and then sometime they would call somebody would call the fire department and have a party shut down. I don't know what happened or how it happened. Oh, but then the other party was still going across town. So
that sound like some hate.
Who was hating on who?
I don't know who did that, and I don't even know how a bus got there to take everybody to the other. I don't even know.
Yo, that's crazy.
Okay, all right, let's break this down. All right, so Puff throws a party.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Somebody call the fire department.
That's crazy, cause it's probably the same person. It's probably the same person who used to call them bomb threats at the dorms, because I remember being on campus, and you couldn't go into the freshman dorms,
Right.
because you know after a certain hour. So it was a group of kids. I don't know who they were that would kind of put on these little nightgowns and shit, and then all of a sudden all the girls would come downstairs like a fire drill. And then these same guys would go back into the dorm with these little nightgowns and caps on and had their head buried and shit.
That was a dope idea.
All the girls are falling because they had to. You had to take bomb threats and shit like that serious.
He says with a smile on his face.
I'm just saying, like, it's from what I'm told. It's from what I'm
In case you're a little
told.
dense, you don't understand what's going on, right? So my man used to call bomb threats, and he used to throw on a little nightie and hide in the middle of the girls and sneak back upstairs and, you know, have a nice little time. And used to hate on Puff's parties.
Yeah, I don't, listen, I never seen this person you're talking about. All I know,
Allegedly.
these are the stories I was told when I was in school. When I got there, it was already happening. I just was like, what's going on? What's happening? Why are we out here like this? What's happening? And then I'll be like, oh, I didn't get the memo about the nightgown. I'm sorry, I didn't missed it. I thought we, and then I didn't get to participate. And then the parties. Yeah, I don't know about that either. I don't know. The party, that was crazy though. I heard that happened.
Did that happen a lot of times? Did it happen often? And only on nights that you guys had parties on the same night.
Read through the lines.
Read between the lines.
I don't know what script he got. He got the wrong script. My script say, it wasn't me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, no,
But is it that? I mean, I've heard about those years at Howard from a couple different people.
we had the best time back
Diddy
then.
Angeletti was
All
here.
of it,
He was
yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah. Crazy, man. It's the best time. It was like the energy. It's a vibe. It's a thing that you feel it in the air. And it's also about a time and period in history, right? The climate of things that's going on, everything is indicative and affects the energy of where you are at that time.
Did any of you niggas graduate?
No, we just left.
No, none of them.
No, we just left and we was like, yo, where the money at? Oh,
yeah, facts.
the money's over here. Because here's what happened.
Him.
You know what happens? Again,
Niggas was
it
not
goes back to
graduating.
that. It goes back to that mentality of how often is the opportunity gonna roll around?
Right,
You gotta seize the moment, grab that shit,
And go.
and go.
It's all around. Look around you, man. You can find inspiration. You can find discouragement. It all depends on you. Perception is everything. Some people just hear another song. Some people hear the greatest. A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway.